Good evening, everyone.
Hello.
Hey.
This week's episode of Heroes Incorporated, our weekly dose of superhero shenanigans in the Freedom City setting, using the Mutants and Masterminds 3rd edition rules. It's wonderful to be here again, and thank you, all of you, for tuning in. Announcements, Rob?
This Thursday will be episode 1 to the Call to Adventure, where I run 3 beginners through their first D&D game. And we're going to have special guests all from the community, from the tabletop and D&D community. Really super excited about that. We've got about 10 guests lined up. And it starts Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 10 p.m. or sooner. Depends on how long the quests are. Super excited about that.
Very own Jupe is going to be portraying a character over there, so she's cheating on us with D&D, but
I'm not cheating. I'm still here.
I want to play.
Polyamorous situation with D&D.
Yes.
There was a lot of exciting news this week at Comic-Con. I'm really excited about Cottonmouth Blade.
Oh, yeah.
Novel's coming out.
I'm excited, too. Someone said he's the one that approached Marvel about it.
Yeah. Basically, after he won his Oscar, Mahershala Ali basically just called up Marvel and said, "I want to be Blade." And
I want Blade.
Okay.
Make me Blade.
Saw Spider-Man ride a Pegasus in Avengers Endgame, and now there's a chance he'll run into vampires. So, the vampire from the comic, Modifius? What's his name?
Morbius.
Morbius has got a movie in the works.
Yeah.
So Phase 4 is the vampire phase, confirmed.
Doesn't sparkle.
Yep, none of them sparkle.
That actually is the Morbius one is being done by the Sony studio.
Oh, cool.
So,
And just for my old school 70s childhood, the Russo brothers' next project is Battle of the Planets, which was the American version of Ninja Science Team Gatchaman. So, yeah.
Just a quick thing. Thank you, Anonymous, for the $100 tip.
Wow.
Oh! Someone hit the lottery.
So, I said everyone gets a reroll. I don't know if you want to give more than just one set of rerolls.
I'll give all of you guys one, and I'll give myself 6. Okay.
There's a note attached that said 10 PowerPoints for all the players. I don't know about
So while you're doing announcements, I got to figure out what we hit just now in Story Unlocks. So give me a second.
Well, I had an adventure planned for tonight.
Whoops.
Please continue while I do this.
What happened to me this week? My PlayStation, the hard drive got corrupted, so I had to do a factory reset. So I've lost all of my saved files for all of my PlayStation games.
No!
Over all of my Fallout stuff. So that's what I've been trying to grind through. I'm not working on the sequel to my book.
Fallout 76 or other Fallouts?
I didn't buy Fallout 76 because
Yeah, Fallout 76 no big loss, so you lost all that data.
What's going on with everybody else?
Kickstarter finished.
Yeah.
Well, not finished, but reached the goal, so that's good. For my comic book, which is finished, and actually...
Man.
Here we go.
Yay.
So it's in full color, all the good stuff. And this is also new.
Cool.
And those are my first 3 stories from Toronto Comics Anthology.
Cool.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's what's new with me.
I didn't create anything, but I am reading this book. I haven't started it. I am reading it.
Well, what book is it?
It is Sword of Destiny. It's in the Witcher series. It's the second book, and it has a bunch of short stories in it.
Love the Witcher books.
What about that trailer?
The trailer that absolutely blew me away was the trailer for Picard. So
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
yep, I'm finally going to give CBS All Access money now.
Yeah.
Well, that is 2 random draws. Power Surge, which means 1 hero gets a hero point, I believe. Stroke of Luck, the whole team gets a luck point. And Troublesome Team Up.
To verify any of this information, so I believe him.
When you say troublesome team up,
I mean 2 rogues, not just 1 this time.
oh,
So do we have the wheel?
It's on the
You
next
were making-
screen. I'll go to that screen while you guys are still talking.
Let's figure out what rogues are going to show up that rain on our parade.
Wheel of Morality, turn, turn, turn.
Oh, I gotta sign this Streamlabs. Gen Con's next week.
yes.
I won't be there with everybody.
I won't be there either because we're broke. It's expensive. It's actually not that expensive, but it's too expensive for us.
I paid months ago, so
Yeah.
now it's just finding the money for the dealer room.
Yeah.
I'd go, but it would cost me $700 just to fly there.
It would cost $700 to walk in and out of that dealer room.
Yes.
Speaking from experience.
I will be going. I'll be running. Bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I finished all my stuff for what I'm running, except for one of the scenarios I need to finish the player handouts, but everything else is done. Characters are going blind on Hero Lab, but it's all done.
Wait, there it is. Oops.
We're gonna get to play in Steven and Kevin's games at Gen Con.
Cool.
Kevin doesn't run games at Origins.
Now hold on a second. I've returned from a long absence, and I'm just now adjusting. I was going to. Well, this past year, I didn't think I could go, and then it was a last minute thing. By the time I found out I was going to be able to go, it was too late to submit events.
Well, this year you should run events because I'm only running 4, so I'll actually have time to interact with other humans.
Yes,
Only.
that's the plan.
What's up with that?
All right.
Why do you want to interact with other humans?
I'm just the humans I like.
I'm just kidding.
It seems like Origins next year is later than usual, but it's still ending on Father's Day. Is that like the new thing? Like Origins should always be on Father's Days? Fathers get in trouble going to
Sure.
Origins?
No, the big
I'm
one
sorry,
was
your father isn't here. He's at Origins.
the big one was DenverCon in the Bay Area, which was the annual Bay Area gaming convention. Took place during Valentine's Day.
Wow. I guess they figured most of us couldn't get dates anyway, so.
Pretty much, yeah.
All right, time to spin this wheel.
Uh-oh.
Twice.
Twice. Here we go.
Bust the deal, face the wheel.
I'm sorry, I keep looking down. I'm looking at my phone. It has mine.
I'm looking at the wheel.
Yeah, I'm looking at the wheel too. See?
I'm afraid to look at the wheel.
Vignette.
Vignette. Yes.
Oh
Vignettes. And
Oh,
Dominion. Oh
I
boy.
love Dominion so much.
oh, it shows as Vignette on my screen.
I think it's behind.
Yeah.
It lags.
Isn't that the funniest thing? I was planning on Vignette showing up tonight anyway.
It is your destiny.
It is, yes.
Minion.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of those kind of ties into what I said earlier in Discord.
Yeah. No offense, Alex, but we'll take any villain of yours except for Selfie. Please, no Selfie.
I love Selfie.
Guys, yeah, what a hater. That's terrible. Yeah.
Who's Selfie? I don't know about Selfie.
This is a villain that I added to Rogue's Gallery, who is she's the synthetic entertainment life form for interfacing with electronics, and she's a YouTuber supervillain. Performs crime for the views.
Like
Amazing.
I think half of YouTubers are supervillains anyway.
But created by a guy who has absolutely no idea, how women think, talk, or interact with anything. So
she sells bathwater.
yes.
So people can drink it.
Selfie sells her used internal lubricant oil.
Her creator, I never pictured that, but thank you for bringing that wrinkle to my existence. I didn't know my life.
I'm just here to share the horror. So
Yeah.
I'm sorry my writing inspires that terror in you. Alright, so who wants to recap what happened last week for Hero Point? Let's get on with the superhero shenanigans.
Probably not me, because
Okay.
I'm still fixing this thing because of the tip donation.
all right. So last time on Heroes Incorporated, we had the big showdown where we went and we stormed the compound, only to discover that Dr. Necros had a bunch of zombies, essentially, or some type of undead nasty, planning on attacking the good Reverend's congregation inside the chapel, creating more zombies, and that the chapel also had a underground dungeon holding underage metas, as you do, that were going to be sacrificed at the height of the ceremony to dispel out the forces of darkness or whatever he had convinced himself and the congregation was wrong with them. Let's see, Dr. Necros was knocked out, the Reverend was knocked out, and we prevented like 96% of the congregation from getting attacked by the zombies and turned undead, so that's a win.
But we also had a loss.
Yes.
Arctic Fox took out Hell Queen while we were saving people, so
Yeah, and Colosso's itty bitty Colosso.
True story.
Mini Colosso, he's having
It's
shrinkage
cold out.
problems.
It's cold out. It was snowing,
It was snowing.
Mm-hmm.
so it's cold. He has an excuse.
No, it's a roller.
So go ahead and add a Hero Point, Guardian.
Thank you.
Mortis, didn't you get a bonus one from last time?
Yeah, Morris got one at the very end.
Don't forget.
Thank you for the reminder. I totally forgot.
Well, guys, I will give you some
remember.
good news. This puts us over our goal for the art commission. So I can order that.
Yay.
Anonymous donor, you really
Thank you, anonymous
Rock the
donor.
boat.
Thank you, anonymous donor,
Rock the
indeed.
world.
Again.
opens with you guys over Dr. Necros and his zombies in the church.
I'm in a pocket. Not
Yes,
to
you're
mention.
in my pocket. Yeah, you're in my pocket. You're safe.
just impressed Vixen's costume has pockets.
Well, she's not wearing her costume, remember?
Yeah.
Right, you're...
I don't know. It has a pocket now. If I need to spend a hero point to say that she has a little breast pocket, then I'll spend a hero point to say she has a breast pocket and put colossal
hey,
in
fanny packs are making a comeback. If you get one of those and put them in there.
it. If he gets a little bit bigger, I could get one of those baby harnesses and just wear them on my chest.
So papooses by North Face.
Do I face out?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll give you directions on where to go.
Okay.
I haven't de-aged, you remember. I just shrunk.
I know.
Not be screwed.
Well, what are you guys gonna do?
We have an unconscious Necros, Dr. Necros. And we have
I believe Aegis is on the way to pick him up.
and we have a knocked out Reverend Rathmore.
Yeah, I just knocked him out. He's conscious, he just can't move. It's probably wearing off pretty soon.
Oh, so we have a temporarily paralyzed Reverend Rathmore, not an unconscious Rathmore.
Yeah. He's just temporarily paralyzed.
For Charles Dance.
Just
Beats taking a crossbow, to the gut. Well,
wrap him up and wait.
In the
Agent will take
bathroom.
him too, right?
Huh?
no, I think Ferrisburg PD would be taking him for questioning about the underage metahumans he was stockpiling.
Should we call our new friends and tell them to come pick him up?
Which new friends?
The
Ferrisburg
Ferrisburg.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should probably come get him. Or,
Sorry. Should we call our new friends?
or Overdrive could just grab him and take him to them. Might be quicker.
That's true.
I want to know what he's planning.
They don't want to come here? Sure, I'll deliver him.
Yeah, I think we already figured out what he was planning.
Well, I mean, we could wait till he
was-
wakes up and ask some questions first.
She said he was awake. He's just not moving.
Yeah,
Okay.
the Reverend. What are we doing? What are we
He's in
doing
the
with,
sunken place.
Yeah, what are we doing with Necros? Are we handcuffing him or something?
Yeah, we got him bound. Aegis is inbound.
Oh,
We already contacted Aegis to pick up Dr. Necros.
Did we want to ask any questions? Or just leave it to
Guys had
I'm walking
questions.
over to the Reverend.
what?
I'm walking over to the Reverend.
Okay.
And so you walk up to the Reverend. You can tell he has this sort of spite in his eyes, but he's not able to react or speak or... There's a flicker of recognition.
And with that, I'm going to reach out and pick him up using one of my ghostly tendrils. Shake him a little bit to see if he starts reacting. I'm waiting for it to basically wear off so he can actually talk to us.
It wears off after you rattle him around a little bit.
you shake him out of it.
Never shake a baby.
He's not a baby. Shh.
You're not shaking me, you're shaking Dr. Necros. I'm hanging outside the pocket like
No, he's
this,
not
so I don't
shaking
fall
Dr.
any deeper.
I don't think he's shaking the Reverend.
Oh,
Yes.
Reverend.
He's trying to
rattle some sense into him.
You want, you filth.
I want to know exactly what
Phil.
you're planning to do to those poor kids.
Normal. Some of their perversions. With you. In and out. Okay. I was gonna make them normal and cure them of their perversions like I was trying to do with you.
How exactly were you planning on trying to do that?
Intimidation check. Plus 2 because you're spooky.
+2 because you're spooky.
It would help if I actually opened the coverage. I knew there was something where I was really there. That's a 15. That's not impressive.
Rolling and it kicked me out of here at roll 20. Roll 20. You shake him. Like a steely gaze, but you could tell he's do. He says, I have a methods. God's this the altar. Under the altar there is a inside there is a syringe that has a sort of glowing green liquid inside it.
And where exactly did you get that from? Squeeze. Just a little bit.
From somebody who is of the same mind as me.
That is not an answer. Where did you get it from?
Squeeze. Squeeze. Got it from... I got it from Cassie C. Caldwater.
I was worried he was about to go
you
all Johnny.
recognize as being a... she's an alt-right media personality who's very anti-superhero in Freedom City. Where she talks about the moral decay of society and how superheroes aren't helping anybody and how they cause more problems than they're worth and how Spider-Man's a menace.
Michael should go on a date with her and try to change her mind.
Well, you know, big things come in small packages.
True.
Small things
At the
in
moment, we got him.
These people are obviously too young to remember the original boxes that CDs came in.
He's afraid of you. He will offer up that he has enough to dose 20 to 30 people in his office.
Yes.
Overdrive?
Yep,
Can you collect that garbage?
I'm on it.
Thank you.
And out loud, I'm going to say, you're talking about the drug, right? Not the Reverend?
It is a little ambiguous.
I just assumed the drug.
Do you have any other kids hidden away?
I can see the headlines now. Reverend keeps underage kids in cellar. We could.
Yep.
This would ruin him. It's in his basement. It's not very Christianly.
Is the drug difficult to find in his office?
Do what you're gonna do to me and get it over with.
Want me to go check it out, guys?
Owen's boy.
Is the drug difficult to find in his office, Alec?
Alex.
Alex?
Can't hear you, Alex.
Here, Kevin.
Oh, here now.
You do?
Okay. Yeah. So.
Oh,
Okay.
What? So good.
He probably restarted.
yeah.
I was just refreshing.
Ah,
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now, yes.
Okay.
Oh, it's like a Verizon commercial. Look at that. I was asking if
Product
it's
placement at the best.
it was difficult to find the drug in his office with quickness 10. Want to locate quickly as much of it as is there and bring it back to the group.
Give me a speed check.
Ooh, I like the sound of it.
Because I assume you're not being gentle, you're just tossing stuff.
Correct.
And did you hear me ask my question about if he had any other kids hidden away?
He said, not yet. And then he said, do what you're gonna do to me, boy, if you've got the stones.
Oh, we already sent him away.
I did 29 on the search.
We sent Stone away.
With a 29 on the search, you do find all 20 vials of the stuff that he was talking about.
Okay. I guess I should be a little careful with that. I will wrap that up. I don't know if he's got like if there's a box for it or like he's got like a code or something, so it's not all smashing around. I will take it back to the rest of the group.
You bring it back to the rest of the group.
Here's all the poison I could find.
I wonder what happens if you inject this into a normal person.
Okay. So have we gotten the Farrowsburg Fort to, let them know that there's somebody that they need to pick up, or at least
Or
Farrowsburg
if they want me
PD?
to bring him to them.
If you offer, they'll say, hey, we'll take him. If you want to run him over here real quick over drive, we have to drive everywhere.
Good point. All right, so
Yep.
I will pick him up
And some of the drugs.
over the
too.
shoulder. What?
And some of the drugs, just for them to turn over with him.
Okay, do we want to turn some of that into Aegis?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Do we?
so I'll grab a couple. We trust Aegis, don't we?
Sure, why not? I don't know enough about.
I mean,
I don't
in
trust
terms
or,
of-
or
In terms of seeing if there's any way to undo this stuff or nullify it or whatever. I mean,
Or
beyond
that-
the Freedom League, I don't know who would be better.
Yeah. And also,
They have
you
them
know,
weaponize it.
and let them know where.
Ow! Mortis, come on.
Some
They're the
of
good
us,
guys.
some of us have spent time on the other side of the criminal justice system.
Yep. Let them know where they got the chemicals from.
So I'll take, say, 4 of the vials, and the Reverend and I will run them over to the Ferrisburg.
Ferroburg.
yeah.
Can't say that fast 3 times.
Do you have parting words for him before he takes off?
I'll see you in hell.
Sounds like some good party.
I hope there aren't too many potholes on the way over there. When I run through those at super speed, it tends to be unpleasant for passengers. Hang on.
And your ankles.
Way to break the fourth wall. It's terrible.
Suspension is busted. Is on their way to collect Dr. Necros. Innocent people, quote unquote.
Man, everyone's so dark tonight. Is this an Image comic? Like, what's happening?
And, also, I update. I get Centuria and Thunderbolt are there, so they would know all this. Correct?
Yes. Yep. And they'll probably make a report to Daedalus.
I could take some of the drug too.
Yep.
Just handing it out to everyone.
Give them 2. Yeah, give them 2 vials, and then
This is worse than Phoenix Ashes. I mean, we're just...
You guys are definitely efficient drug dealers.
Oh,
that's right.
what do you mean? We're not making any money. We're not good at this.
Say you were good. I said you were efficient.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
The innocent people begin to wake up from their stupor, from the gas that they were in and the violence that they were inflicting on each other, and from the zombies and the militia guys.
Okay, I'm going to get out of here. Kristen's going to take off. With Michael in her pocket. Unless someone else wants to take Michael.
No, that's fine.
She wants to get out of here before people wake up.
I guess hang on until the police show up. Or the sheriff's department, I guess.
Paul running him out of this county.
Did we want to get any information from Dr. Necros? Or try to?
I, for one, think it's a good idea.
Rob, do you want me to leave you? Want me to leave Colosso with the other brother? With the group?
No, I can go. It's fine. We can head back to the van.
Yeah, head back to the van. I need to get out of here before people.
I trust these guys and what they want to do.
I'm not in costume, so I want to get out of here. I'm still trying to keep a secret identity, and it's not working very well at the moment.
I know.
Fast
Here's mine.
help. Tell me.
Everyone seems to know who I am, so I understand. Yeah, okay. Want to wake up Dr. Necros?
Artie and Chance and Mortis are the only people in the church at this point.
Right. Well, then what about Centuria and Thunderbolt? Did they take off?
They're going to do quickly.
Okay.
This is our up anyway.
Right.
Oh, well, in that case, I will make sure that Necros is bound up and has no gadgets or access to fiddly bits.
Wait bits.
Well, you know.
I'll pull out his shirt.
Not scientists. You may have gadgets or gizmos or. You know.
You disarm him of quite a few little widgets and
What?
gadgets and gazmos.
Oh, Gasmos.
Before we wake them up, I will attempt to wake them up.
Is that you smacking him?
Yes! Works in the movies.
Kick him in the gut.
Butter awake. Looks very confused as to what happened.
You lost.
You've really been practicing with that vault.
Wasn't given much choice, now was I?
All those ghosts from me.
Who are you working for?
Who does number 2 work?
Suppose there's no harm in telling you. Because there's no harm in telling you. You can't stop him. Hades.
I'm not there, but
And how have you been communicating with Hayden?
There was a ritual on one of those tablets with him.
And do you still have those tablets?
Some of them. I think I have the same ones that the Fox has and that Dr. Tectonic had. There are more.
Who else is on the hit list?
Well, that's the funny thing. I think with the Hell Queen gone, the Fox has got everybody except for you. For you next. Don't be kitty stuff like what he was doing with you guys to begin with. He's gonna kill you.
But can he?
Will try.
Not sure if you can be killed with that thing in your chest. Never tried.
So where is this supposed to go down?
A big soul vault he's building in Freedom City.
And where's how does Hades work in this?
I believe, theorizing from Hartlebin's research. He hasn't kept me apprised of that information. At sixth person in the hexagon. If you are in position, the gate will open and he'll be free to cross over into this plane. Tyrion stopped him, but time.
Where did you get the other bolts from?
I've been constructing them. I was needed for field work, so he pulled me out. Find the scarab.
Why were you looking at the scarab? How does he fit in this puzzle?
Hades seems to believe that the scarab has access to the other tablets. And I don't know what is on those tablets. But
Any other questions you can think of, Chance? Or anyone else?
I don't know if I'm back yet.
I took off my tool in my pocket.
You guys can still chime in over the comms.
It's true.
Mike is what he's saying.
I don't like the sound of this.
As I run away with my pocket, unless you really be behind.
So I can still have on comms.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not
Maybe a little
loving-
comms.
I'm not loving the idea either. Apparently, I'm next on the hit list, so yeah. He's 4 for 4.
To look at Dr. Necros and I say, why specifically is Mortis on the hit list and not some other ghostly? Like you, for example, why aren't you on the hit list instead of Mortis?
Doesn't talk about me, it talks about him. It's ominous music. He
Mood music.
is the youth touched by Hades' pale hand and led into the shadow of corruption. The delusions of redemption will be his doom.
I thought he said the 80s there for a minute. I was about to be offended.
Yeah.
I'll say on the comms, not out loud, obviously, since I'm not there yet. But are we getting over our heads here? Like Hades, like the Hades, like Greek elder god Hades.
Yeah, but he seems to be stuck right now.
So is making him angry a good idea?
From what I know of Greek mythology, he's actually not as bad as people make him out to be.
You like the Arctic Fox too, so yeah.
No, I don't like him anymore. I'm just saying, from a
mean, his-
mythological point of view, he was
His invasion in the 60s is public knowledge, right, Alex?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. I don't know about Greek mythology, but like this dude was here less than 100 years ago, and he wasn't.
He was an asshole.
He wasn't unhappy, he just wanted to rule the world.
Well, doesn't everyone want to rule the world? I mean, isn't that what that song's about? Get some Tears for Fears going on here.
Way to flip the 80s on me. Way to flip the 80s. That's great. I don't think everybody does. But in any case, he shouldn't, because, well, I don't know.
Yeah, from the sounds of it, he's still stuck in the underworld, currently stuck in the underworld, which is the whole reason the volume's to a bubble.
But are they fixing to get him out is the problem.
That's from what Necros is hinting at, that's the plan.
And you're on the hit list to make that happen. So that's like 2 bad things for the price of 1.
Yeah. Apparently I'm the Keymaster, Gatekeeper. I'm not sure.
Well, he was talking about that,
Spirit.
like a giant soul vault thing, like that thing you carry around. That thing that there was a spare one that I was juggling. That wasn't good. Like,
Yeah,
do
they're
you
building
know?
a giant one under the city of Freedom City.
Right. Do you know enough about how they're built that we could stop that?
Not really. I mean, I had planned on trying to track down some possible help, but at least get some information.
You know, the best way to get a man to behave is to talk to his wife. We should talk to Persephone.
We've got Greek god problems. Let's bring more Greek gods in.
Yes, tell her to get her husband in check.
Because
Work like that in ancient Greece.
the one thing the Wonder Woman comics taught me is that always works.
She's not home right now.
She's visiting her mother.
God, this lawyer says he's been taking her for pomegranate. Oh, good times.
Bella's lawyer also earlier made a new antagonist for Flosso.
Mm-hmm.
Kilometer. I believe that now needs to be set up.
Curses the metric system.
But yeah, if anyone else doesn't have any other questions for how they want me to ask,
Yeah, I mean, this magic stuff's over my head.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just a young fella that likes to run fast and punch things. Magic?
I understand.
Well,
I feel you. I like to punch things too. We should be friends and punch things together.
yes. We fist bump and then punch things. Yes.
Yes. We could be like super twins. Power of I'm gonna kick your ass.
Form of a swinging fist.
Form of foot in your crotch.
Wonder
Okay.
Twins gritty reboot.
Oh, sure. Ever since Shazam, everybody thinks that's okay. It's okay to do that in a fight. That's not fighting fair.
It depends on who you're fighting. Sometimes
Do you want to
fight
fight fair or do you want to fight to win?
Dr. Necros, Mortis, Dr. Necros will offer one more thing.
okay?
The punishment of my failure to retrieve those tablets is the destruction of Nick's soul. From him.
He doesn't have Nick's soul.
You have to stay away from Hades.
Pretty sure he was planning on it, dude.
Pretty sure Hades is going to come looking for me.
Failed, he will redouble his efforts. I want my son to survive.
Well, at this point, yeah. One thing we do agree on.
What are you guys gonna do now? They'll show up and they will load Necros up and take him back to Blackstone. The police will show up and they shut the compound down. They sort of round everybody up in their
Paddy wagons.
Make sure that
militia arms.
make sure the authorities know how to get down to the holding cells.
What are you guys doing with the kids
We dropped them off at the gas station.
now?
That's what we did with them last game. Is we took the kids to the gas station.
I
Happiest
thought
place on earth.
we had taken them to the van initially, right?
I thought you took them to the gas station. It's halfway between here and town.
Took him to a gas station.
Yeah, I'm misremembering that. I thought I took them to the van or someplace. I don't know, a little more in town.
Yes, we should go pick them up in the van, like a big old school bus.
Hey, kid.
Oh.
We have some candy.
Oh, there it is again.
So are you guys calling the help them get found, or what are you guys doing with them?
Yeah, we'll probably go pick them up in the van, right? I mean, Colosso can't drive anymore. I'm gonna put him in a cup holder. Everyone who's getting aboard gets put on that.
I will try to get to the van so that, like, at least they recognize, hey, there's the guy that ran us out of the basement. So,
Well,
like,
I was
there's
in the
not-
basement with them. They were.
Oh, that's right. They did see you too. Okay. All right.
And I'm gonna take my car because the van is a little shaky.
It is a little shaky.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm used to steering things that are shaky. My whole entire life is kind of shaky.
I forgot you guys were talking about the Sasquatch in the car.
I'm just driving. Michael's in the cup holder. I'm gonna go get some kids. Take them to town.
Gonna go get some kids.
Yeah, so is the one kid among them?
Yes, he should be. Unless he took off.
I'm gonna go over
Turn, he'll come up to you guys.
and what was his name?
Pedro Cardona.
Pedro.
Pedro.
You okay, Pedro?
That is the most harrowing experience I've had in this body, but I'm okay now.
That is a very confusing statement for me. But I'm glad you're doing good.
I've heard about you guys opening your business out in Freedom City. I was thinking about coming and applying when I graduated.
I get Michael. He's sitting in the cup holder.
Well,
We'd be happy to have you.
Did you guys get a Colosso mascot here?
Down here.
Doing hero clicks.
Yes.
we really need to get him a spare belt.
Yeah. Are you sure that just taking your belt off won't fix things? Like, you take your belt off, you don't
Click.
like return.
We'll go back to normal size.
Just listen to me.
I'm probably in a very awkward position right now.
Is a cup holder or my pocket or something?
No, it's in the cup holder, but
Yeah.
I've probably fallen forward
Stuck
onto
his butt.
you.
Hi.
Hi. I quickly move. Get off of her.
Yeah.
Awkward.
Yeah.
Somewhere, an HR person's dying.
I don't believe in HR.
No.
They're burning.
I'm just kidding. He's a good guy. Mostly.
So
Honey's ears are burning.
So about the idea about coming after graduation, Pedro, I think you might want to look at transferring skills now. From what Dr. Nicholas kind of alluded to.
About it. She hasn't taken the reincarnating superhero thing well.
Well, parents are like.
My mom takes super.
Huh?
You guys to Freedom City now. At the foundation, she might have to meet with you.
Do you know where the other tablets are?
Looks like it lucked up.
It's my fault. I'm a witch.
So apparently, Lag was the supervillain we unlocked tonight.
Oh.
Curses.
Our not
Right,
arch
right
enemy.
spots.
That would be a good super villain for Overdrive. Lag.
Let me move everybody around.
The guy's name is Latency.
Yeah.
That's his sidekick.
Oh, he's back. Maybe. So, guys, while we're waiting, we'll be getting a commission soon of all of our characters, and to those who subscribe to our channel, will get a free copy of that. Should take about 2 weeks, I think the artist said. Oh,
Okay.
down again. Let's just move everybody around. Doo-doo. So if you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to our channel for free. Oh, goodness.
Sorry about that. My ping shot up to like 7,000. Oh,
Hello?
Yeah, we can kind of hear you. You're cutting in and out still.
Oh.
Okay.
Curse you! Internet problems!
Yep.
It's always something.
It is always.
Our fellow streamers in chat can tell you, yeah, tech issues are always a thing.
They happen.
Oops. Oh no. All right. So I was thinking one of the random draws actually on our community, and this will be up to Alex, was that we come across a kid who's just learning his powers. I mean, we just freed a bunch of kids who may or may not have powers.
Time will tell.
We could cut to break.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good time to cut the break. Yeah, Robinix, what's your idea? Guys, we'll be right back. We're going to take a little bit of break until Alice can rejoin us. So sit tight and enjoy. And we're back.
Yay!
Sorry about that, guys.
Yay.
Apparently, AT&T decided they don't want to run the internet in Ohio today. So, I guess somebody forgot to pay a bill or something.
State of Ohio. State of Ohio failed to pay a bill.
But we are on my phone now, so we'll see how it goes. I'm excited. So, what was the last thing everybody heard?
Let's
I
take a
don't
break.
know.
Let's
I
take a
asked him if
We went to get the
that
kids
would
at the
work.
gas station.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys are talking to Pedro.
Yes.
And he said, my mom's not real excited about the idea of me being a reincarnated superhero. And Mortis had helpful advice. I remember now. Okay.
Going to a different city. Yeah. And you said something about the foundation. But you were correct. You were.
Yeah, he
breaking
said
up.
Miss Reyes at the foundation told me I should try to get in touch with you guys.
Who's that?
Sophia, she runs the foundation that my predecessor formed in Pyramid Plaza.
Okay. Okay.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to see her.
Did you guys know where the other tablets are?
Pedro says, I think they're in my lair. I have a lair that I haven't been to yet.
Think?
They're not my memories, it's fuzzy.
Videos. I have a lair. You have a lair.
Do you know where it was?
Mom, I'm a monster!
That's the one. Yes, but don't they have to kill you to get it? What? Wait, what?
I got loot! You got loot? Yeah, that was fun.
But yeah, he says, I think they're in my lair, but I haven't been in the lair yet. It's a vague memory, it's not my memory, so it's hard to access. I'm still getting used to this thing.
Do you have a memory where your lair is?
Yes, I do. I could take you there, but I won't tell you where it is, because it's my secret lair.
Well, yeah, secret.
If you can't trust Heroes Incorporated, who can you trust? Don't
By the
answer
way,
that.
Do you have our app?
No, I didn't download it yet.
Well,
If I had downloaded it, maybe I wouldn't have got kidnapped 2 or 3 weeks ago.
True.
word.
Did you need
That's
like
legit.
something to eat? I mean, were they feeding you okay? We buy you
They
some
were-
like
They were feeding us. I don't know if okay is the right word.
you need some like
Was it like
Cheetos
school
or
cafeteria
something?
food?
It was like concentration camp food.
They were feeding you thistles? Okay, well, how about I buy you a hot dog inside the gas station or something?
Jeez.
Unless you're a vegetarian.
I'm vegan.
You're vegan? How about a vegan hot dog?
I doubt they have vegan hot dogs at the gas station.
8 p.m.
It's the Quickie Mart that has them.
We can go get some Morningstar vegan chicken patties. And I've been there. I'm with you, okay? I'm not vegan. I'm vegetarian. So I understand.
He says we can eat something on the way back to Freedom City. I think we got to get going.
Yep.
Let
Let's
me
go.
call my mom.
Okay. Someone have a cell phone?
There you go.
And he'll call his
in
mom.
the car with us? Are we in the van or are we outside the gas station?
I thought you guys were outside the gas station.
Okay.
That's what I thought too.
We should get going. As soon as you call your mom.
He calls his mom. You can hear some very loud, very fast, angry Spanish coming from the other line. And then he comes back. He says she's okay with it.
Are you sure?
From me listening to it and having kind of an understanding of Spanish, was she okay with it?
In a roundabout way. Like, she would rather he didn't, but she understands.
Okay. Well, let's get going. What are we doing with all the other kids? Where they belong? Are we just going to take them all back to Freedom City and put them on the bus?
Do we know where they're from? Are they from all over the country?
No, they're from Fierberg.
Then we take
Okay,
them
then we're
to the
just gonna take
police.
Please.
We're great. Yeah.
We're not going to start Colossus Home for Wayward Metas.
No.
That's
But we'll start the
two.
fan club.
Heroes Incorporated, the Youth Outreach Program.
Heroes Incorporated Sidekicks program.
Sidekick.
New show idea. Thanks, guys.
Competing against Claremont Academy.
Kid Heroes Incorporated. You get A's nostalgia with the current bat of superheroes.
Yeah, maybe we could get on the bad side of every Silver Age Freedom movement. That'd be great.
Do we want to start the hero family and just round it out?
Although it would be good if we had like a program for underprivileged youth where we like tutored them like a big brother, big sister program, you know?
Like
I can't believe
a,
Colosso doesn't already have a Big Brother program.
like a Rising Star program?
Sure. Where we do something with underprivileged, superpowered youth.
Kind of guide them in the good direction instead of the bad direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can call it Colosso's Growers and Showers.
So
I don't have superpowers, so I don't know how good I would be at that, but it would be
So
good.
we need to get back to Freedom City, and we also need to figure out how to protect Mortis from getting assassinated. by someone
We need.
we have.
I need to go back to the
Thus far been
hotel.
able- Yeah. We've thus far been absolutely failing at stopping Arctic Fox.
Well, I need to go back to the hotel.
We have a perfect track record.
Unblemished by success.
All right, let's go.
I'm driving to the hotel.
Hotel.
Yes, I need to get my stuff.
Oh,
Don't we have stuff?
The local hotel.
Or am I the only one that has stuff at the hotel?
how about we travel by montage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll travel by montage.
I get my
You guys go
costume
pick up-
and stuff.
You guys go pick up Vixen's costume.
And stuff. Everyone else's stuff. And then we go. We're going to Freedom City now.
And as you guys cross, it's a 4-hour drive. Overdrive, are you riding with them, or are you going to run ahead?
I will sort of, I don't know, orbit. I want to kind of keep close, just in case things get a little.
You want to pick us up and run us there, like you did on the way here?
You know what? Yes.
That's no fair to me and Guardian.
Well, you're
Alright.
not in a rickety old.
I have to return this van for the deposit.
Now, I'm pretty sure the car didn't get too busted up. I will extra
Wait,
effort.
quick overdrive. Go to the rental car agency, swipe one of those check forms, and the rental form that was used to take out the van, and then just put all the damage listed on the new form and replace that with what Colosso originally signed.
That sounds fraudulent.
That's not fun. You're not a criminal anymore. Stop thinking like a criminal.
I'm gonna extra effort to affects others on the van. So sort of extend my field around it, and just off we go. 4 hours. I think not.
So the van goes into hyperspace.
Ludicrous speed.
Isn't it crazy?
Do you go back to get Chance's car too?
Sure.
Chance, you put it in neutral.
Yep.
And
Yep.
Overdrive pushes you guys back to Freedom City.
Cool.
Somewhere your mechanic is just like, what's happening? Something bad has happened.
Speed's good for everything. Well, not everything.
And when you guys arrive back in Freedom City, you do find that there is a great commotion going on.
Okay.
All over the news reports and stuff, they are talking about the assassination of the Hell Queen, and how she had tracked down Captain Thunder's whereabouts, and it turned out that Captain Thunder was the Arctic Fox in disguise and gunned her down in the street.
Okay.
That was my idea.
His
Not the
master
gunning down
disguise.
part, but I knew it would work.
Vixen, you also get a phone call from Ellis.
Yeah.
He says, hey, don't want to alarm you, but your museum is under attack. Turns out Vignette came there looking for you while you were out of town. And she's got this little crazy guy with her.
Crazy guy. Well, it is her type, crazy guy.
I think he's calling himself Domino, or
Domino.
I think that's what
I
he's
guess
calling
he'll be easy
himself.
to knock down if his name's Domino.
And you gotta go.
We're in trouble.
Ask
Okay,
X-Force how that goes.
I'll get ready and I'll head that way.
Thank you for the follow, Level 1 Geek.
This sounds like a stupid power. Someone who can't draw feet made this.
Oh, Ellis. Lucky
Yes?
Punches! You're awesome! If I hang
Goodness.
Thanks.
Uh-huh.
Who was that?
on. How's my cousin? He's awesome. Yeah, he's awesome. He's a tech guy.
Oh,
I'm gonna go in the back of the van and change.
Does he
okay.
need a job?
Hey, I'm looking for an IT person.
Okay, I'll bring him over sometime. You can talk to him.
It's got to have hacker skills, though, because we got to lock down our base.
Yeah,
All
he
right,
has hacker skills.
headquarters. See, he's
Yeah,
perfect.
he has that. Yeah. I'm getting dressed, like taking my clothes off, getting dressed in the back, getting my tail on,
I'm not
getting
looking.
my wig straight, ears, contacts.
Hooray, internet's back up.
Good news! The computer's working again.
Yay!
Just in time for you
What's
guys to
up?
go to the Freedom City Art Museum.
Yeah, for me.
I feel like something bad happened the last time I went to a museum.
This sounds like a troublesome team up. Thanks, Anonymous
It is a
Tipper,
troublesome team up.
for your
So
$100
where's the
tip.
front of the museum? Is this the front of the museum? This is the front of the museum?
That is the front of the museum, yes.
Okay. Where's our tokens? Where's our little people?
I'm grabbing them.
He was not ready for this.
He was not ready. to-
This is a surprise to all of us.
Surprise! Surprise! Surprise!
Who is that? Guardian? Oh, there, sorry.
Yeah, I'm right there.
Okay, that's Guardian. Take a chance on a chance. I'm sorry, I'll stop.
Now, thank you for putting that song in my head.
This is the ABBA. This is the ABBA hour.
Yes.
Dancing.
Knowing me. Knowing
Now
you.
you feel
Take a chance, take a chance, take a chance, take a chance. Embrace it, David, embrace it.
Operator brought to you by Mamma Mia.
On the way to the museum, I'm just gonna tell everyone, okay, try not to break the arch.
Okay.
The arch
I
or
will
the
break
arch?
your face if you
Art.
break the arch. Okay.
Someone's in DM mode.
Who, what?
It's not me.
It's me. I can't. Well, hold on. Rejoin as player.
Join. That's like,
Hold please while this reloads.
I have artwork for Dominion yet, so I'm just gonna go grab a picture of Dr. Psycho.
That works.
actually, I think he has a picture for Dominion. Hold on. Let me find it.
Dominion or Domino? I thought.
Dominion.
Okay.
Soon
Ellis
to be
with,
announcing himself.
Hold on. Vixen is...
It's not like a full body thing though.
No, it's fine. Get it? I'm getting it. It's something. It's something, though.
I spend a hero point to say I have an extra belt. Just putting that out there right now.
Expenditure of a hero point.
Nip this nonsense.
Right?
And I will do
Wow.
my best not to throw any sculptures or rock babies at anyone.
Do we have fresh hero points?
Here you go.
Yeah, you guys should have.
You should have one hero point and one reroll each,
There's
starting off.
And well, Mortis should have 2, and somebody else, and
I have 2.
You actually, you have a reroll overdrive from last time. Because Robonex tipped at the very end for your return.
No. Thank you, Robonex. I will try not to waste that.
We'll all try not to die.
Alright, I gotta make some roll 20 tokens for Dominion and Vignette.
I don't have like a costume or anything for the yet.
That's okay, I'm just gonna use the. You sent me.
Does Dominion have a headache? That's not good.
Hmm?
He's like, ah.
You
I
don't
think
know.
Dominion is the headache.
Oh, it's that one.
I didn't make an art check.
He actually has a hover disc that he flies around on too, by the way.
Oh,
Yes.
cool.
I
Very
love him. Dixon would run off with him in a heartbeat.
Now, Vixen, there's
You're-
no God could explain away your behavior this time.
I am questioning your choice in men this whole campaign.
You're about to question my choice and everyone in a minute.
No.
Uh-oh.
Questions about himself.
What?
Said Rob is starting to have questions about himself. To the wonderful people at rolladvantage.com for making such a wonderful tool for why.
Tokens. Yeah.
Took all of. Once I found the internet. Once I found my art.
Thanks.
Tokens.
So, Vixen, why are we at this museum?
Oh yeah, it's under attack.
I don't see it on the app.
FYI.
No, Ellis told me.
Oh, you're... Okay.
Yeah, by the way, he goes by Mantha.
Okay.
Yeah. He really wants to be a superhero. Just let him have it, okay?
Panther?
Manther. You know, like the opposite of a cougar.
No, I follow.
Yep.
Is that a thing?
So, like, Man Panther?
Yes.
Yes. He's a man.
Okay.
He wears a black hat too. But mostly he just stays.
Out of character, picture Seth Rogen wearing a black cat
Panther
suit.
outfit.
So just as gay as I've seen.
That's broken. Cat. Where's a gift? Hold on.
So is he
Oh,
like your
horses.
handler?
She's Googling. This can't be good.
Vixen, is he your handler
He is something
of sorts?
We're good and stuff.
So did he say who was attacking this place?
He said, Vignette and someone named Domino or something.
Friend of yours?
I don't know Domino.
But you know the other one. Sorry for the 20 questions. I'm just a little paranoid these days.
Well deserved, yes.
Okay.
Alright, so when you guys arrive at the museum, it's in a state of chaos. There are people fleeing, chased by these sort of tigers.
Oh no.
Sort of this jade tiger art motif that seems to have come to life and is like free-flowing ink roll through the streets.
Oh, wait.
You go ahead and roll initiative. for
Well,
me.
that's something you don't see every day.
Yep.
Welcome home, guys.
Oh. All right, initiative. Good. It'll distract me from Godless Lawyer's puns.
guys over to the combat map?
Find my
Yeah, I
sheet.
did, because you guys asked me about your tokens.
All right.
He gets no fight.
Yeah. I like the sound of that. Oh, sorry, Colosso. I
That's
stole
all right.
your mojo.
I still do budget. Shut the laser beams on their head.
I'm not last.
I'm just really confused by this, what I just saw.
And just to ask everybody, Chance, what did you get?
23.
And did you get a... Guardian, what'd you get on yours?
16.
Oh.
I got a 3. I got a rock.
Mortis, what did you get?
I got a 15.
For drive?
36, baby.
I think he
On
siphoned
the
some
way.
of my speed.
I think it did. That's what I meant. Stole your mojo.
Right. So let me just put everybody into order here real quick.
Oh, Ep21.
Hmm?
Didn't we unlock a luck token as well?
Yes.
Everybody has one of those, but I can't see where to
That's
draw them.
luck. Sorry, stroke of luck. And then one random person gets a hero point. So we can put that on the table if you want.
Yep. Let's put that on the table.
No, I threw out the hero point, the luck point. Should really grab one now.
So, Overdrive.
Yes.
We're up first.
Indeed. So, while training, aka spending my power points, I have jacked up my fast attack a little bit, so can't select my token. What's going on here?
Selectable by you. Let me go check.
I think because they're kind of where I had them, they were behind the hero points. There we go. Zip. I guess I gotta be in the square. I'm gonna attack that guy right there with my fast attack.
Roll to hit. Speedster.
All right, here comes. As soon as I open this character sheet up again. Fast attack. Bam. Yeah. How charmingly. You know what? I got an extra reroll from last time. Why not just go ahead and make use of that part? Which becomes a 21.
I'll hit.
Yeah. DC
Get a-
25.
The bonus for multi-attack if that's a thing.
Yes. So, yes, I do have multi-attack on that, so I don't know how much the 21 beats it by.
Not beat it by enough.
Oh, okay. All right, so then it's just a 25. Ooh, that
Got
looks
the
nice.
painting.
Oh,
Um,
no. Did you
And
say
you, I did. You smack through it, and Tiger, your hand becomes covered in this green and gold paint.
I look to make sure Vixen isn't watching.
Why not?
Oh, here? This tiger just disappeared. It's all good.
And when you get over there, you are able to see into the museum a little bit.
Okay.
Reveal the map, some of it.
What are those?
Or tigers.
More tigers. All right. More tigers to the left, team. I'll sort of call out over the comms. I don't see any people in peril.
Tigers.
A few people in peril, but they are evacuating the building very quickly.
I
Okay.
turn.
I have move by action, so can I get between them and some bad guy? Like, where are those? Do I see? Yeah.
Peppered around.
Ah. Wonderful.
Until, like, if you want to, like, intercept, like,
Ah.
attention of those two tigers.
Over here, Tony. And that's it for me.
Overdrive. Chance.
Can I reach the tiger?
See where you are. That's out on the front stoop.
Yeah. Am I able to go here?
I can't see where you're indicating, but you can get up next to him. Yeah, you can get there.
Alright, so I attack him with my staff.
The staff around and the tiger low, and it goes almost like two-dimensionally flat and gets out of the way and comes back up. Listen,
Okay. How far can I get?
you can get up to that tiger that Chance is at, or you could try to go.
If I get
No.
here.
Right in the doorway.
Like, get to the doorway, so I have a position for next round.
Yeah, you can get over there.
Ooh,
My audio cutting out again.
there.
Just a little.
Good.
It's not as bad.
And then
Over-
I'll hold my action in case anything comes close to me.
I guess Overdrive is over there too. So
Yeah, I think I moved my guy on the map, right?
good. I was just
Oh, okay.
feeling the areas that you could see.
Ah, gotcha. There's somebody doing jumping jacks in the back room. It's not good.
After Vixen is the Dominion.
Oh, heck no.
Bad.
It's over there in his hover chair.
It's like a hover round.
What's up?
No, it's like a disc. It's like a hoverboard.
But like a
I was
UFO
picturing-
shape.
Yeah.
I was picturing a MODOK situation. So
No.
He
Hover
looks
frisbee.
around on it, kind of like
I'll
a
find.
hovering.
I'll find a
surfboard.
reference. Hold on. Continue.
so he floats over on his disc. Rose Incorporated are here. I can finally kill that fool Colosso.
Aw.
No. More like Peter Dinklage.
And he will save.
Hmm? Who?
Give me a will save.
Who? Me?
Drive.
Oh, overdrive. Sorry, you were cutting out a little bit there again. Oh, we'll save my favorite. All right. Here we go.
Rock and roll.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Feeling that luck. My will's not terrible.
You are dazed.
Ugh.
You feel these. It's infiltrating your mind.
Oh, it's like final exams all over again. Oh.
He's got his hands raised and he's focusing on you.
That's
Rude.
You know what? He will use extra effort and he will make you do it again, Overdrive.
aha! I'm done with final exams. Take that.
That time you're fine.
Do the old cartoon. Yeah. What was that?
You set your mind to overdrive, so now he has like cartoons and he has like very random stuff going on in his head. He has like Bugs Bunny and Drag and
Wait,
kill
what?
the rabbit, kill. Okay, I'm done.
Drive.
Find Bugs Bunny attractive when he dressed up like a. No.
No, me neither.
Wayne's World. Gotta have the movie quotes. It's not a fight without
Okay.
movie quotes.
Since one of the tigers came over to me, can I attack it?
Because you had a ready action.
Yes. I will try to hit this guy in the face.
In the face.
27.
27, that will definitely hit the tiger. What's your DC?
21, I think. Let me check. It doesn't matter.
And tiger out.
Now I
Yeah.
have paint all over my gloves, and it's like a big splotch of paint on the floor. Wash the shade.
And one more tiger is gonna roll to attack Vixen. Your parry.
Yeah, that hits.
Save.
Which
T.
save? Huh?
And Alex is cutting out again.
Toughness. Toughness.
Toughness. Okay, I got it. Oh my
Team
goodness,
is
save.
toughness.
Toughness is my favorite. You know what
Perfect.
my toughness is?
Paper bag, that's what?
2. 14.
Take a bruise, Vixen.
Okay, she's bruised.
As it swipes at you with these big meaty paws. It tears across your costume and leaves paint splattered all over you.
Hey, he can't do that. You're a vegetarian. There's no meaty claw attacks allowed. Tell him.
Well,
Chance, does a 19 hit your parry?
No.
Tigers miss you. And then rolling to hit overdrive. We'll see how this goes.
Oh, how convenient. What? I get hit twice?
5 hit you?
On the nose?
You got hit twice. Give me 2 toughness saves, bucko.
Oh, man. Oh, good, because anything better than a toughness save is 2 toughness save.
First one, when you take a bruise on the second one.
I'm sorry, what happens with the first one?
Fine on the first one.
Okay. Second one, take a bruise. Got it. Ugh. These paintings hit hard.
Splattering this green and gold paint all over all of you.
That's rude. I just got this costume back from the dry cleaners.
I know. It's not art. Just splatter some stuff across the canvas. It's not art. Maybe
You
it is.
see him. Send an overdrive. Give me a perception check.
Perception. $24. 4.
And Chance and Vixen also give me perception checks.
20.
$20.
20. All of you guys. Couple of things. You hear. First, you hear this loud stomping off on the left over here.
Uh-oh.
What you think is an airplane propeller fire up. Here coming from in the museum.
Okay, so we're hearing an airplane propeller fire up inside the museum.
And you heard stomping coming from the platform.
Oh boy.
To Guardian.
Okay. Okay. Can I do a charge on the non-tiger villain that's directly across from Overdrive?
You can.
Okay, so I can. Okay. Alrighty. Boom. And let's see. Let's do
Ah!
factor attack of 2.
That's not good.
What?
Over in
You-
Smack Dominion, you do see that there is a massive gold and gemstones and paint
Okay.
seems to have come to life.
That'll have to be next round. So, all right. Does a 13 hit? Probably not.
Let me double check. It does not hit Dominion.
Okay. I will go ahead and spend a hero point to reroll that. Then. There we go. 22.
2 will hit.
Okay. That's going to be a DC 25. Whoa!
Unharmed. So you come in,
Holy
and
okay. Yeah.
your fist connects with this sort of psionic force field that appears when you punch him.
Okay. Guys, he's tougher than he looks.
Says
Pretty
good.
tough.
He says you're just the hammer I was looking for Colosso.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
After
Sorry, cut out.
Mortis is
yeah.
next.
Mortis.
Oh.
Mortis is next.
I'm going to be into central, like these gentlemen. Then turn around and blast.
Spooky's coming to save you.
Reset the theory.
Spooky and Speedy. Together forever.
Be your guys' Disney Plus show.
Aw, got him.
It's simply called Colleagues.
Oh.
Mortis, why is it gotta be like that, man?
29.
He critted that.
Yeah, it's a crit.
Oh, but you did not.
For critical hit, I'm gonna say that you annihilate those 3 tigers.
And they all explode and cover Overdrive with paint.
And cover
Sorry.
and cover the museum in paint as well.
Well, it's the lobby. There's not much art in the lobby.
There is now.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember that scene in the Page Master where the ceiling melts and fills the whole room with color? That is now in glorious Technicolor.
And gold and green. All you need to do is some purple and it can be like more.
Alright, Colosso, you're up next.
What's going on, team?
We have exploding paint tigers.
Okay.
And I think the guy I just tried to punch is going to make me attack you.
It's a little
Well,
guy
that's
on
hearsay.
cover disc.
Mhm.
Little guy cover disc.
Must be a fan.
Yep.
Sound familiar? He seems to not like you.
Mm,
He seems to really want your autograph.
I'm going to enlarge to 12 feet and move over here. Unless there's like an overhang here, then I'll hang back.
Right there.
That's
The
it.
museum has, fortunately the museum has high vaulted ceilings.
You just have to watch the doors.
Is Colum. Stomp his happy little behind in the corner and come over here to Mortis.
I have a question. When he walks, is he leaving like little footprints? Like little yellow footprints?
Or big footprints.
Is he able to get through all those little narrow?
It's the weirdest thing. When he goes up to an area where it feels like he wouldn't fit, he just kind of squeezes through, leaving a bunch of paint on the wall. to be some kind of viscous liquid. Almost. Any of that registered?
Just the viscous liquid.
We have when it looks like he wouldn't fit through, he squeezes, and there's paint left on the.
Yep.
Yeah. Well,
And his physiology is very Clayface-esque.
Yep.
Mortis, he got a 27 to hit you. Ouch. It's a toughness save.
I am going to use a luck point.
That's a good call.
it's a good call.
Actually, I'll use my reroll. Do that.
Mm,
21.
Went from bad to worse.
It becomes a 21. 21, that would be a bruise and a daze.
Excuse me.
Hear me?
Bruised and dazed.
Yeah.
Bruised and dazed with 21. That's not good at all.
After the monster, the engine propellers does get louder.
It's not good.
Paint, yeah,
So, like, paintings of planes start coming out.
scenes of like World War II P-51
Right.
Mustangs.
Okay.
Going to open fire on Guardian and Overdrive with their machine guns, and one on Colosso. Pervious
Zoink.
toughness. Impervious.
I don't have impervious
Mine-
toughness.
My impervious is 6.
So they are able to affect you with their guns.
Okay.
Was Guardian did get a hit, give me a toughness save, and the one on Colosso got a hit, gave me a toughness save.
Three.
25.
So these little they're like paintballs. They're hitting you very fast. They look like 50 caliber shells, but they collapse into paint when they hit you, and they just
Yeah.
splatter all over you.
Am I having a
Don't
fever
hurt
dream?
you. Side effect of the ensmallning. Okay, back to the top of the round with Overdrive.
So, no bruises or anything?
Zip.
Alex, no bruises?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Alex, I don't know if you could hear them. They're asking if there were bruises or something.
There are no bruises. No.
Okay.
No bruises.
All right. I'm going to run up to assist Mortis. I do not have the advantages, but I will use the all attack power attack maneuvers to use my fast attack on Big Crazy over here. So. Good. Thanks.
We're just rocking tonight.
So there was a new reroll for tonight, and I had last time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use that other reroll because I think we got too many bad guys. I want to start hitting somebody. So that becomes A 25.
With a 25, you will get +5 damage for multi-attack.
Sweet. So that's a DC 30 then, toughness. Big and shiny over there.
Whoa.
Oh.
Not a plus.
Ah.
You dig deep in yourself and you're just punching and punching and punching and punching and punching and you're just covered in gold paint.
Let's split up, that way you can't get us so bad. All I got was a new paint job. That's great.
Chance, you're up next.
Alright, I got 2 guys right here, so I'm gonna attack the first one close to me. 21.
Hit the tiger.
Okay.
What's the DC on your staff attack?
21.
The tiger is okay. With the staff of life, and the glowing green staff gets covered in glowing green paint. But it looks like it's just more upset than anything else.
I'm not hearing you, Alex.
Yeah.
Vixen's turn.
Okay, I'll hit the dude next to me. Oh, alright, well, hit the dude next to me.
You have a reroll.
I do, okay. I'll use my reroll. Get over there, reroll. And, well, no, I used my reroll.
Oh, everyone has a reroll, right?
Yeah.
Everybody should have a reroll.
There we go. Okay.
28. Hit him.
8 will hit.
Okay. You sound like you're really far away.
He took his headphone off. He's switching.
Sorry, I was switching back to my phone because it sounds like the audio is working better on my phone. Can you guys hear me better this way?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. A 28 will hit, yes.
Good.
What's the
My
DC?
DC's 20.
DC is 20. You take out a tiger.
Yay!
Nice.
I'm gonna go this way. Not the glory of war painting! Here. There. How far can I get? Get past and then hit here.
Yeah, you can get to there if you want.
Where's Vignette?
Well, it's funny because there's not a vignette over there, but a new challenger has entered the initiative round. And Vixen, as you come around that corner, you see 4 little Vixens
Oh boy.
run around the corner.
I told right what kids.
Attack of the chicken.
And these Vixens, they're about, you'd reckon they're about 5x7 is the art that they were taken out of, if you had to guess.
Yeah, so they're like little.
Yeah, they're like
little-
photograph sized.
Yeah, they're like little pixie-sized vixens.
Yes.
Microbiters.
And suddenly Nickelback was on the soundtrack.
Oh no.
Guardian, give me a will save.
A will save, sure. Let's see. 21.
That's not bad. You get a daze.
Okay. So let's see. That just means I can either move or attack, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
And Dominion's gonna back up because he's tough, but not that tough.
Yep.
So he flies away from you. The Tigers. One Tiger for Colosso, one Tiger for Chance.
Okay.
One for Chance. 22.
My parry DC is 31. Am I looking at the right thing?
Your parry's what?
Oh, 21. Sorry, 21.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I hit you. Give me a toughness save. And Colosso, I got 26. So
Yeah,
give me a
that hit.
toughness save. Colosso, you get a bruise, but Chance, you're okay. I need to get a windshield mount for my phone. All right. After the Tigers is one more bad guy who will come around the corner. Vignette follows the little vixens around the corner to come and attack Vixen. And she said, "I was hoping you would show up." I was planning on stealing from them, robbing this place anyway, but since I knew I could get back at you, this would be worth it. And that little guy really hates your boyfriend.
I don't have a boyfriend. Not
Sure
kidding.
you don't.
Nope, don't have a boyfriend, don't have a girlfriend, don't have anything right now.
That's just the kind of thing you would tell me to make me go away.
I have a dog. And Ellis.
Yeah, his name's Colosso.
Oh.
I don't know why you think I'm dating Colosso.
You said you had a dog. Guardian,
Big
your turn.
dog.
Okay.
Thanks, Mom.
So I can spend a hero point to remove the daze condition, correct?
I think if you have the leadership ability,
That should get somebody else out of it, I think.
then yes.
Okay. So if I did that, would I be able to reach all three of the planes, the last two tigers, and some of the mini vixens in one movement?
Yeah. Yeah, you
Okay.
you move really fast. I think you move like half a mile around, so.
Yeah, like 2 miles around. Okay, cool. All right, here's what we're going to do then. Okay, we're going to spend a hero point to clear that condition. Okay, and I'm going to set accurate attack to. Alrighty then, let's do this. So, first move to here, attack the plane that's north of Vixen.
Give me your worst.
Yep, that's a 16 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay, 25 DC.
You destroy that airplane.
Okay, moving down to here. Next move to hit. $18.
You destroy that airplane.
Okay. Moving to here. $19.
You
Ooh.
destroy that plane. Wait, it's
Okay.
27, right?
25.
25. Yeah, you still destroy it.
Okay.
He's what we call a minion.
That's right. Okay. Move to here. That hits.
That does not hit the tigers.
It does not hit the tiger. Okay, so
Nope.
we're going to go ahead and use that reroll. And for some reason, the rerolls aren't showing up in my token box. So, okay.
No worries. I see it over there in the corner.
Yep. No, never mind then.
It becomes a 26 because you.
Oh, it does. Okay.
Yep.
I thought that was just pure points. Okay.
Nope. So you
Okay.
take out that tiger. I rolled a big old 1.
Yep. Here.
You take out that tiger.
Okay. And then, oops, hang on a second. Let me scooch the map up. And we'll come over and start working on this side then. So the Vixen directly south of me.
Uh, 21 is not enough to hit the vixen.
Okay, that's fine. I kind of cleared the board though, so.
So you go to stomp on one of the pixie vixens, and it runs away from your feet.
Vixens!
I want
I want fan art of Pixins.
I already drew the chibi fixins.
They're not Pixin.
Ah.
Mortis, you're up.
Whew. I have a choice of either running away or blasting this guy, and I'm going to go with blasting this guy. So let's hope this works.
You know what, Mortis? I'm gonna give you a +2 to hit.
Didn't matter.
Oh,
Actually, a 13 does hit the golem.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
Hitting him's not the problem.
I'm giving you a synergy bonus for Spooky and Speedy.
oh.
Super team at work.
That's just because I've been playing that Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 that came out. But the golem is not upset about your blasting.
Jeez.
Wow.
This guy had his Wheaties today. He's just not dropping. Can't even scratch this guy.
Colosso, you're on.
Okay. I'm going to duck down and enter. And shoot. I look around and say, I feel like a bull in a china shop.
Don't break anything.
That's what you said the first time.
Yeah.
Break it, you bought it.
Yeah. And we'll break you.
Oh.
I will come over. Jeez. I don't know how. Just kind of step over overdrive. Maybe fit in there and punch at that guy.
It's a tight fit, but yeah, you can get out there.
I'm trying not to do any damage.
He hasn't what? Vixen's healing his face.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you a hero point if you take a -2 to hit for the fight.
Sure. -2 to hit. All right. Where is? So -2 on this. So 20.
That will hit. What's your DC?
I believe it's 21. Let me double check that real quick though. That may be low. It's either 21 or 25. I don't have it listed on my sheet. Sorry. Let me bring
No
it
worries.
up. Here it is.
You're 12-foot form. Oh, you have hero lab. I'm not gonna worry
Yeah.
about it.
So on 12 foot, it is Oh, wow, this is 20. Sorry. Yeah.
So you punch him pretty good, but again, just more paint everywhere.
Anybody got some turpentine?
I know. Well, yes. There is paint thinner in the basement.
The golem's turn.
Oh boy.
The golem is going to use multi-attack, and he's going to try and hit...
Everyone!
No, he's going to try to hit Overdrive and Mortis. But he only gets an 18 to hit you guys. Does
Nope.
18 hit Mortis or Overdrive?
Nope. I do that matrix dodge.
As the big paint monster comes bashing down on you. The airplanes are all gone, so that brings us back to Overdrive.
I am going to... You can't keep rolling 20s on the toughness save, right? I'm going to fast attack again. Flurry of fists. Good God. I think you said that.
We're having one of those episodes.
Yep.
It does hit, but it's not a bonus to damage.
Okay, well, DC 25, have at it. Oh,
Jeez.
I'm trying to use up all his good dice rolls, guys. Somebody get this guy.
Chance, you're up next.
Alright, how far can I go? Can I go?
You can make it to the golem, or you can make it to one of the little Pixins.
Alright, I'll go to a Pixin. Can I attack, or is that it?
Yeah, you can attack.
Alright. 30.
That will hit a Pixin. What's your DC?
21.
Oh, yay.
Oh.
You take out a Pixin.
Yeah,
You have
I take
takedowns,
out.
so you can keep going. Yeah.
Alright, cool.
You have takedown too?
17. Yeah, I have takedown too.
Okay.
17 does not hit the Pixins.
I will spend a reroll. Okay. Right. And try again. 21.
That will hit the Pixins.
Okay.
That's another dead Pixin.
Okay.
10 pixels.
These ones, when they go down, they don't turn into paint. It looks like they turn into like glossy paper.
Hmm. And is that all I can do, or can I attack again because I have takedown too?
You had takedown 2, but you did use all your movement to get over there.
Okay, fair enough.
If you have a ranged attack, you can make a ranged attack.
Nah. It won't hit anything.
Vixen.
Here. Like, look. This is between us. Just take us outside. Let's talk about this. Like, 2 adults.
You left me for your work, so no, I'm going to torch this place. I should be the only thing you were focusing on.
Okay.
Look. We were both very focused on work. It wasn't working. See? You're a very beautiful woman. I'm sure you'll make someone very happy at some point.
That's exactly what my therapist said before he disagreed with me.
Oh, snap.
Noted.
Or before I disagreed with him.
Okay. Well, I don't want to fight you. If you go now, I'll let you get out of here before the police come.
Take a hero point, Vixen.
Okay. I won't take you. I won't. If you leave now, I won't let the police get you. Take it hero. That's all I'm doing this turn.
Perfect. The Pixins. one of the Pixins is going to run over here, and it's going to leap on Chance's face.
Oh!
Ugh.
And one's going to leap on Guardian's face. And you can tell these things are definitely like exaggerated opinions of how Vixen moves and acts. That one got an 11 to hit Chance, so it kind of flies past Chance and lands behind her.
It's in her hair. Just
Flailing around.
Just trying to pull. 24 to hit Guardian, but it doesn't do enough damage to overcome your impervious.
Oh, good. Okay.
So she's just scratching you.
Please tell me that she doesn't have. Please tell me that the Pixen does not have broken spine syndrome.
Dominion will fly over here, and he's going to make Guardian roll another will save.
Oh, lovely. Okay. $21.
You get another daze.
Yeah.
Your will is holding up surprisingly well.
Okay.
The tigers are all gone. Vignette. Vignette is going to draw a golden paint sword, and she's going to try and stab Vixen.
You always hurt the ones you love.
And she gets a 25 to hit you.
yes, the hit.
Okay. Give me another toughness check.
Oh, this is just not my thing. I don't know, man. I need to do something about it. I'm adopting children from China.
Can we choreograph this fight to Alanis Morissette? You ought to know.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
15.
Toughness, Vixen, not initiative.
Sorry.
Yay!
Vixen, that is a stagger if you want to take it. Oh, wait, no, wait. Yeah, it's just a stagger. She almost knocked you out cold.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Well, you have a hero point still, don't you?
Yeah, I'll take a hero point. I'll spend a hero point. Not that it's gonna help me much, because my toughness once again is 2.
Buy some armor.
We need to get Vixen some body armor.
She needs tougher boot window.
What'd you get on your roll? Oh, 16. So with a 16, that's a bruise and a daze.
Oh.
So she's just wildly swinging this sword at you, just slashing and tearing at you.
Okay. Let's see how it is.
Guardian, your turn.
Okay. Can I grab and throw as an attack?
Sure.
Okay. Because I'm going to grab the Pixen and toss it at Dominion.
Vixen is an area effect weapon.
So,
Little tiny area.
okay, so roll brawling for that.
Yeah, you'll roll to hit her just to see if you grab a hold of her.
Yep. Nope. And I'm out of hero points and rerolls. So
You have a luck point, though. You have a luck point.
It's like trying to catch a squirrel.
She's so squirrely. She's so quick.
She is. She slips
She's
out of your
mean-spirited,
life
too.
before you
Yeah,
know
I'll
it.
use that luck point then. So, oops, hang on a second. Let me bring that window back. An 11. So does the luck point turn to
Technically
a
it's
21? Okay.
Yeah, that will turn into a 21, which will hit the Pixen.
Okay, so grab and then toss, which would be ranged combat. Throwing.
Yep.
19.
Is that enough to hit Dominion? That is not enough to hit Dominion.
Ah.
It is enough to splatter the Pixen against the wall, though.
Okay. Well, I mean, hey, you know,
And then you're dazed, so that
Yeah.
is your round. Okay. After Guardian is Mortis.
So, does this golem have a soul?
Oh,
That is a complicated question. It does not have a soul.
It's modern art. It has no soul.
Ooh.
harsh.
I wish I could see what Godless Lawyer had to say about that.
He's probably on baby duty right now.
Yeah.
No.
As long as baby duty's not on him.
Probably is.
Ooh. Oh, it always is. Kevin teaches like 7th graders, and there's baby duty on him all the time.
Yeah, it's terrible. Not even babies.
Yeah.
Cat.
I want to hold my action until he is going to go, right before he goes. I want to interrupt.
Okay.
him. I have an idea.
Colosso.
I too have an idea. Do I see any fire hoses on the wall?
Fire hoses?
Yeah.
sprinklers?
Well, something that would spray hard.
Yeah, there's a fire hose. There's a fire extinguisher.
Okay.
Fire hose is a weird thing to have in there. There are sprinklers on the ceiling, but it doesn't look there's a hose.
You know
Unless you
what?
want to spend a hero point to say that the fire department is here.
No. I will, though, spend a hero point to say I have a lighter on me, and I will enlarge as tall as I can and set the sprinklers off.
Perfect.
To see if that does any extra stuff to this guy.
You can enlarge to 24 feet.
Okay. I do that then.
That will affect this area that you're in.
Then I would. Well, I can't. It's a. Well, that's not move. So I'll step out and do that.
Cool.
Oh.
And the sprinklers go off.
You said 24 feet?
Yep.
Okay.
The sprinklers go off and everybody gets wet,
Including the art.
including
Well-
the art.
It's a museum. They're set up for this kind of thing.
Hey, she said don't break the
Don't
art.
destroy it. Don't break the art, yes.
The golem will roll.
Technically correct. That's kind of correct.
So the golem does suffer from a weaken effect. It looks like the paint is starting to run off of him. He looks like he is less tough now.
What about Pixon?
The Pixen just melts. It melts into Chance's hair.
Ugh.
So now she has red hair. She has red streaks in her hair.
Yeah.
Style.
You guys are gonna need a shower after this fight.
We're getting a shower. The sprinklers are on.
That's true. And then Mortis, it's your turn before his turn because he's at the end of the round. You want to go?
So what I would like to do is I'd like to punch him. But when I hit him, I want to spend a hero point and do an alternate effect.
Okay.
Which is to make him ghostly for a round. So when he swings and punches at people, he doesn't actually connect with anyone.
Nice. That is a good idea. So roll to hit him just to make sure you hit him. And then he'll roll his fabulous dodge save.
23.
Yeah, he has been rendered insubstantial.
Yay.
And I'll say since I rolled so low that you can turn that off and on as you wish. So Mortis, you caused the painting to go ghost.
And he can swing at whoever he wants to.
Oh, he wants to swing at you in overdrive. We'll see how it goes, but he's... Yep, he misses. And he's insubstantial, so his hand just kind of passes through you, and you guys don't even get paint on you this time.
Well, he actually would be able to hit me.
Hmm.
No, he wouldn't. I forget I have to be solid for that.
Yep. Overdrive.
Okay, so the big guy's now ghostly.
I pull my hand up.
Hey, I like that. So I want to do extra effort to stunt my speed into a little something I like to call unsympathetic vibrations. It is.
This is Marky Mark and the Not So Funky Bunch.
I know, right? It is an affliction with the extra condition extra and the alternate resistance dodge effect, which, if I read this correctly, is a +0 modifier.
He got an 8.
Oh, that's bad because the DC was 24.
That's a real bad.
Is that 3 or is that only 2?
Is it an affliction?
Yes.
24 minus 8 is 16, so that's 3. That's 4 degrees.
Ooh. So the incapacitated thing just happened. Yeah, looking at the book here, I don't see a 4th degree, but
What's the 3rd degree on your affliction?
incapacitated.
Oh, so yeah, you incapacitate him. What does that look like?
Overdrive. Actually, oh, hold on. Perhaps I misspoke. I didn't make my melee attack roll. Oh yeah, I think I touched. All right.
Yeah,
So reach out, grab him, and instead of speeding, like begin a series of vibrations that sort of ripple the arms of the creature. And then the whole thing just shakes and
You turn into a paint stirrer.
Yeah, you ever see what happens when you put a can of paint into a paint
Yeah,
shaker
kinda like that.
and the lid isn't tight?
Oh, that's never good.
So-
Anything
No, the
everywhere.
sprinklers are on. It's fine.
You're right. You gotta watch out.
Teamwork.
You guys are gonna have the weirdest Jackson Pollock exhibit in America.
Yep.
Oh, and just a reminder, the name of this episode is Art of the Deal.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll write that down. I need to get the last one too.
I had to check my notes on this.
That's fine.
Chance.
Can I reach Dominion?
Yeah, you can reach Dominion this round if you want.
Before I try doing that, I look at Dixon. You need a hand?
I got her.
Alright,
My bite.
so I'll go here, and I will attack. 34.
Dang.
Oh, that's a critical hit.
Hmm.
So, what is your DC plus 5?
26.
He's slippery.
So, he sees your staff coming to hit him in the face, and he just, like, ducks really quickly with his eyes wide open. He says, "None of you are the chattel I want. Where is Colosso?" Colosso, you probably hear his voice in the other room.
Okay.
Because you're close enough.
Someone wants
Vixen.
an autograph.
I am just going to try and knock the board out of her hand. That's not going to work. I'm going to spend a hero point to reroll that.
That's a good call.
28.
Ooh, that will hit. You're trying to disarm her?
Yes, I'm just trying to knock this
Alright, make an opposed strength check.
in.
Or damage check, sorry. What's your damage?
My damage
Yeah, how much damage does your T-strike do? What's the DC? Sorry.
is 20.
Okay, so roll a d20 plus 5.
That's fine. I'm sorry. 23.
You disarm her. So the sword flies out of her hand, it hits the wall, and turns into paint.
And I just want to grab her wrist and I want to say, go. Get out of here. This is your last chance. And we'll let you go. You need to run now.
Roll a persuasion check. And I will give you I'll give you a +2 for mitigating circumstances, plus whatever your attractive modifier is.
I think it's +2.
So +4, I think.
14.
You can tell she is deciding what she wants to do.
Okay.
Dominion. Guardian, make a will save.
Take that!
You give him an 11 nosebleed.
Ha!
He's like, what is happening?
What's happening?
Indomitable will, baby.
And then Vignette is going to run away.
I let her. Okay.
Guardian.
Ah, okay. Now we're talking. Poop. And let's see. All right. I am going to.
I cast punch.
Yeah, I'm literally going to cast punch. Okay. Hang on just a second. I need to see what advantages I have. Repos.
9-minute warning.
Power attack. Yeah. Okay. So since I only have power attack, I can't buff that all-out attack.
You can do the maneuver for +2 if you don't have the advantage.
Yeah,
Anyway,
that's what I meant. Yeah.
Oh.
So, okay, and let's roll the brawl. 22.
That will hit him.
Okay, 27 DC.
Oh, that's a stagger.
Mm-hmm.
So you were ready for the force field this time, and you just punched through.
That's
you leave
right.
a pretty decent dent in his helmet.
Like a bell ringing.
Fine, million.
And he gets a stagger. Oh no.
Yep. And Chance can finish him off.
Mortis.
Since I shifted myself earlier, does that put me at the end of the round?
Yes, sorry. Colosso. I forgot to mark it on my notes.
Can I step over them and through here and up there?
Yeah, it's a tight fit, but
Okay. And I say, "Hello, fan. Would you like an autograph?"
don't you fan me, you oversized buffoon.
Do I know you?
You will know me.
You're kind of small. I was small once.
oh snap!
Oh.
My size cannot contain my fury.
That's all I'm doing.
Mortis, your turn.
Fly over that way, and will blast him. Since no one seems to have a personal grudge against this guy. I am going to blast him with my ghostly 25.
That will hit. What's your DC?
Alright. Serial bolt as a DC of 25.
Okay, he is unaffected. It sort of ripples against his psionic shield. You think Colosso's appearance has sent him into some kind of rage that has amplified his powers?
I sympathize.
Don't we all?
Overdrive.
All right, this wooden stuff over here, this is floor area? Or
Those are like shelves and like wall like displays.
I can kind of squeeze in here. I still have my power stunt for the scene, I should
Yeah,
say.
you do.
Alright, hey buddy! I'm going to use the all-out attack maneuver to increase my chances of reaching out and touching somebody.
Ooh.
And that's why I extra efforted to save that last hero point for a bam! That's
Ooh.
more like.
That's a good
All right.
hit.
There you go.
So that is a dodge save against a DC 24 for the afflict.
First degree.
Impaired and vulnerable.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
I can't wait till I get my next PowerPoint. I think I found what I'm adding next. Afflictions make the world go stop.
So you come up and you start facing him, and he's vibrating in his space. He was not ready to defend against an attack like that. I just want to point out that you guys have a little person tucked in the corner, and you're just beating the crap out of him.
Oh, he's a little person? Oh. Now we're like the Lannisters. This is terrible.
That was more. Evil knows no size.
Seriously.
The hammer of justice is unisex.
Jamie and I don't know. Kevin.
Alright.
The
The
Hound.
big guy's got to be Tywin. Come on. Big guy's got to be Tywin.
Chance, you're up.
He's the mountain.
Alright,
Oh,
I will
Oh, we've
attack
already put
next.
Charles Dance in jail.
I'm gonna use a hero point and reroll that if it doesn't hit.
Since he is vulnerable, it just hits.
No, I'm gonna try to roll higher.
Do you have multi-attack on your attack or something?
I don't think so.
Oh, then you don't have to worry about rolling higher. You hit him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If you had multi-attack, the higher you hit, the more damage you do. But
Okay.
he's not bothered by your staff beating. Dixon.
She's just gonna walk. She's just gonna hop around the museum and check on all the art, make sure that it's okay.
A lot of it is covered in paint and wet, and a lot of the paintings have pieces missing from inside the painting.
I am going to have to fix the shit.
Over there in the corner,
Should I
where
get
you are,
insurance
you
fixing?
do- Yeah, in the corner you do see there are 4 like Polaroid pictures of you that are missing you. Like you recognize the pictures with you and Vignette. But she pulled the you out of each of those pictures to make the little pixels.
She
Well, that's
drew
good.
on them. She drew a little fox outfit on them.
He
Yeah.
had little mustaches when we were attacking, but we didn't notice.
Dominion. Everybody roll a will save.
Yay!
Everyone.
Just waiting for
I
that.
don't like this.
We'll see.
Well, I'm gonna re-roll that.
This is gonna be terrible, guys. I apologize in advance. Oh wait, never mind. I have an 8.
I've got an 8.
Okay. 28.
Usually I roll low on that.
Hero point.
I'm working on it. Hold on. Here I come. Slow. She's distracted by the art. 21.
So Chance, you're okay. Colosso and Overdrive, you guys take a bruise. Vixen and Mortis, you take a bruise and a daze. Guardian, you take a bruise and a stagger.
Ow.
As he mind blasts everybody who's in his perception area.
Wait a minute. Chance is right there with me. And she was okay?
My will.
Yeah, she rolled a 28.
Oh, she rerolled. Got it. Never
Yeah,
mind.
she rerolled.
Okay, so bruise and I'm staggered, which means I can't do anything.
It means that you're dazed for the rest of the fight.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool. I can still pound on him. All right, good.
Yeah, you can still punch him. And speaking of which, Guardian, you can punch him if you want.
I think I am going to punch him. And he is vulnerable, correct?
Yes, he is vulnerable.
Which,
Don't kill him! We don't
Make-
kill!
which means that his defense is half, correct?
Yep, his dodge and parry.
Okay then. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Because he is vibrated uncontrollably thanks to overdrive.
Okay then. I am going to. Oh, whoops. There we go. Alrighty, I am going to full-on power attack and all-out attack, which means that I am at a -3 on the brawl. So,
Hit the wall! You hit the art. From the art now, Vixen has to break it.
I'm gonna give Guardian a luck point to reroll that.
thank you.
That's real nice of you, Chance.
That is very nice of you. So 16,
So-
which actually goes up to a 26.
So yeah,
Minus
you
3.
hit him.
Good.
You
Okay.
hit him.
So it'd be
That is
23.
and
That
so
still hits.
and it's a 32 effect DC.
32? I rolled a 17. So Guardian, you knock him out, because he was staggered previously.
Thank you. Okay.
Okay, let's stop hating. Let's stop hating on the guy. Okay, obviously has some issues.
Oh.
He just
The last
wanted
thing
an
he says-
autograph.
Let's not kill him.
The last thing he says before he goes down is, curse you, Colosso.
I really have no idea who this guy is.
Someone's got some size envy here.
Rude.
And I shrink down.
All right. So it is 10 o'clock, so we will go ahead and end the session there. You guys vanquished Vignette and Dominion.
Yay.
We'll pick up in 2 weeks with what happens next, because I won't be here next week. But we are... Is somebody going to run a one-shot or something, or a side quest?
Well, Jones, did you want to run a one-off, or... We'll have something next Monday. We'll announce it on our Discord channel. Chat has no ideas for PSAs. Does anyone have a PSA?
Something about forgiveness?
Something about size envy.
Something about don't date crazy.
A PSA on how important art is to be preserved.
Bye, Vixen.
Bye, Vexen. All right, let me set you up. And now, a public service announcement by Heroes Incorporated.
So, art museum, beautiful art. And Vixen is walking through, and she has her costume on. But on top of her costume, she also has a red dress and a beret. She's walking through, and she goes, "This is the costume. This is by Da Vinci. This is Jackson Pollock. Art adds so much meaning to our life. Look at this Bengoth. You feel his pain. Preserving art is preserving you. Instinct.
All right. Tonight we're going to raid the Codex cast. They'll be joining one of the guests on the D&D show that's coming up this Thursday. Well, they won't be Thursday, but they'll be one of the guests. So, anybody has anything else?
Well, thank you guys all for tuning in again, and
Yeah.
I cannot wait to see you guys in 2 weeks. I hope you guys have fun with whatever's going on next Monday.
Hooray!
Thank you guys.
Have fun.
Good night, everybody.
Yep.
Good
Night.
night.